Silver in 2019, behind Stoyanov. Felix Caputo, who was 6th at the Games, was inside Sangama, who was 11th in the marathon. The Gubi of Tunisia, 4th in 2016. Pradeep of Sri Lanka, major championship debut for the youngster. And Nuia of Algeria, who was silver back in 2017. He won gold in 2016. Last but not least, Hasham of Malaysia, who was 14th in 2019. So 14 to go. Luke Nuttall, a season best of 3:55. Michael Roger, season best of 3:50. Expect him to be up there around the medals. And away they go. So 3 3/4 laps in this race, and the pace is on from the beginning. Roger has actually gone out towards the front. He does like running from that position. They generally in this distance like to try and control things if they can. And there might be a bit of moving around. You can see there Luke Nuttall from Great Britain has just slipped through there, and you do get into 1,500 metres sometimes that when the athletes get in close together, they can on occasion clip each other's heels. And with this being the amputee category as well, they sometimes don't have the balance to keep themselves up if they get knocked to one side. So that'll be interesting to see if anyone gets clipped as they go through with 3 laps remaining. Steph Reed.
It was interesting to watch. They definitely jumped out, and Roger's definitely wanted to go to the front, but then they just kind of slowed down and bunched up, and that to me that's a difficult situation because we actually have quite a large number of athletes in this pack. There are 14. Normally you'd see 12, and when it gets that tight, then there's that opportunity for athletes to clip each other. But we've just seen there's been a little bit of an injection of pace in about 50 meters. We've just seen the field strung out, and it looks like Roger definitely wants to be at the front orchestrating this whole thing and setting that pace.
Yeah, Michael Roger has certainly put on that pace, and Sang has gone with him. Roger, who was the silver medalist back in 2019, he's won bronze in 2013 and 15. He hasn't got himself a major championship gold yet, taking bronze in 2016 in Rio as well. So he'll be hopeful of coming up with something more in this one. And he takes them down. They'll have 2 laps remaining. It is Roger in front, Sang who's second, and it is Luke Nuttall of Great Britain, who's looking very strong and very stable in 3rd position.
Luke Nuttall is looking great, and we could see him just jostling for position near the front, just recognizing the dangers, which is amazing because for such a young athlete, he's only 22. One of the things that you're trying to develop at this age is speed and a racing brain. However, just behind him, we saw Stoyanov, who is the world record holder, and also Nuia of Algeria, who has been racing since 2004. So he has 2 very, very experienced runners who have now just moved in front of him. And this will be a great experience for him to start making those quick decisions when you have to decide off instinct. What do I do? Do I go with them? Do I make my move now? Am I patient? These are the sorts of things that will be running through his head.
Well, Michael Roger did go then a bit faster, and all of a sudden Stoyanov thought, I better do something here, and I better go with him. And it is Stoyanov in 2nd position. It is Roger who's in 1st position, and Nuia of Algeria, the silver medalist in 2017, the former Paralympic champion, is up there as well in 3rd position. So Roger leads from Stoyanov, and it is Nuia in 3rd position. And Roger now is out to about 5 metres in front with 300 metres to go. He'll go down the back straight, and the pace will certainly quicken. The question is now, has Michael Roger gone out too early, and will Stoyanov end up catching him because the pace went on so early? There's about 3 or 4 metres to Stoyanov in 2nd position. It's pretty much a race in 4. Sang is in that 4th position. The rest, you might have to not worry about. Luke Nuttall is dropping back. He's now in 6th position. He's really put himself out there early. And talking of putting themselves out there, here comes Michael Roger, and Stoyanov is chasing him down. It's Christian Stoyanov, the man who is the former European, the world champion now, has gone past Michael Roger with about 80 metres to go. And it is Christian Stoyanov who's going to come down to the line to take yet another gold medal and defend his championship. 3:52.58. He's outside his championship record. Roger comes in second. There's been a fall there in the straight right near the end. I'll try and work out who that one is there. It looks like Nuya, who was actually coming across in third. He's gone down. We'll get a replay of that in a moment. But it's Stoyanov who's taken it. Yes, Christian Stoyanov showing us who he is. And Michael Roger has taken the silver medal position. Well, that was quite some finish. And it is Agubi, we think, who's come across in third position. We'll get confirmation of that in a moment because it was a tight finish. But we do know that Stoyanov doing a dance there for the crowd. Well, you've got to win a gold medal to do that, I tell you.